Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. It is another fantastic, lovely day. In this vlog, we are back in Lagos, Nigeria. So this is like 2 days before we go back to Ireland. Oh, I can't believe it, honestly. I can't, I can't believe that the Christmas is over and it's time to get our bag and go. And this we came back to Lagos around the 10th or the 11th of January, and then we are traveling on the 13th of January. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Justina. I am a Nigerian mom of three. We live in Ireland, in Europe, but we are in Nigeria for the Christmas holiday. So we are going to do the shopping for things that I need to take back to Ireland because there is no way African shop is going to see me for the rest of this year. And the things that I brought over from the summertime, I still have a lot of stuff. So this is just to top up to what we have. So African shop in Ireland is not gonna see me with their two eyes. The only thing I go in there for these days would be like meat and all that, and just the little things that when I need, simple things. But egusi and obono and crayfish and dry fish and whatever it takes to cook Nigerian soup, I am bringing over. And also beans, because beans has become my best friend now. I eat more of beans now than rice. So I don't even eat white rice at all these days, apart from when it's end of the month. We kind of do one treat day at the end of the month. We do brown rice now instead of white rice. But for me personally, majority of the time it's beans. So I am here with my favorite uncle, and we're doing our market runs for going back to Ireland.
How can I get painting car 2,000? Car 2,000.
Eh, because I'm
In a painter, because I'm a painter. When I go
Oh, I have dry peppers. Can't go on. Okay. Oh, I have a name.
painter. Gaskiya.
Second. For penta. Need Nelly Konya. Then we can half penta. Mom, your pen. Who's on card they use here?
I don't use it. I got video use it in December. I feel like I have this thing there.
Hold on here. Imam, I posted. Na bogin te ya dere. Na bogin te ya dere. O ko si o we yo na na me mu akosi ku. Opo ya lesi.
Mo na o na so ko do.
Opo ya lesi na azu. Hey, it's there.
So this is the next day, and me and Maeve came down to our favorite hairdresser that is in our community, in our area, to get our hair done. This woman is the best. I love her with all my heart. So yeah, we are here to get our hair done for going back to Ireland. And I think at this point I actually love coming to her shop because for this particular hair day. She was like, "Oh, should we come over to yours?" And I was like, "Oh, it's all right. I can come to your shop." And she's like, "Okay." So so we came down to her shop. Anyway, the market runs yesterday was full on, guys. I came back from the market yesterday and I was absolutely drained. I did nothing else. I absolutely did nothing else. I just went straight to bed. The sun, oh, the sun was too harsh, but I can't complain because I'll be going back to the cold very soon. So let me enjoy all the sun I can get. But it was a lot. We bought a lot of stuff. So by the time I came back, I was absolutely tired, like tired, tired. But yeah, it has to be done because there's no way I'm coming to Nigeria and going back empty handed. The last time I came to Nigeria and I was doing, what was it? I was packing the stuff we bought for traveling back to Ireland. People were a bit concerned of, if I get to the airport, am I going to get into trouble for bringing all this food over? For some reason, when you arrive, I don't know if it's how it is. I know if you arrive in Australia, they will check your bag or whatever. For some reason, in Irish airport, I since I have been in Ireland, when we arrive in in Irish airport, they do not check the bags. So you just pick up your bag and go, So I have never had any trouble, or we have never had any trouble of, when you arrive with food, you get into trouble. We have never had that. So hopefully they're not going to change in the future, because this is great. That means you can go to your country and bring whatever you need in your bag. Bring all your food in your suitcase. So yeah. And yeah, that was it basically. So we're gonna do our hair today. I'm gonna Maeve me and Maeve hair are gonna be done today, and I'm gonna try and pack um some of our stuff today, because we basically came back from the countryside, the village, the other day, and the next day I went shopping. So I have not actually had a break from traveling 8 hours journey from the countryside
The
to
village.
Lagos and immediately go
You'll be
shopping the
going
next
home
day.
now.
And today again we're doing our hair. So it's from one thing to the other, but all this stuff has to be done before we travel, because if we don't get our hair done, that means when we arrive in Ireland, I'm going to be doing Maeve's hair immediately, which I do not want. So that needs to be done. So Maeve has finished
Snow.
doing her hair,
Snow
and
karịga
also she has
mmiri
gone home because the driver was waiting for her.
mmiri ha
Our
gbara
driver was
jakayaka
waiting for her to take her home. So I don't want her to finish
ọ
and
snow ka
wait
anyị
there.
na-agba
So she has finished and she has gone home. So it is now my turn to get my own hair done.
nke zosi anyị land ya nke aje na July anyị land si mmiri a wee zọ 3 days straight or 4 days straight eziokwu heavy rain kwa na ọbọkwa nke last year nke 2024 anyị land si ebido ezobe ka ihe nwụ kankan
She pay her money, she lie down, a man bath and finish. She pay her money, let her car drive home. Tomorrow night, after I say, when she go fetch your taco bath, see, are you normal? That's what you go have to say, are you sure you are normal? Thailand now, so many ladies, not big ladies, people. None of them they use their hand bath themselves. They don't use their hand bath themselves. They don't. And
ihe ọ na-ekwu abụrụ eziokwu ihe ọ na-ekwu bụ masaji masaji does not mean that mmadụ na-awụ ka arụ
you go like that, they bath you
Nwere-
finish, clean your prepare your front again. You get that motor, you go ahead.
ihe ọ na-aka enwere isi nke bụ na mmadụ na-eje ebe the only thing ụmụ anyị nwe ego na-eme bụ ije masaji spa asị na ha na-eje awa arụ na ha na-eji aka ha
Every
awa arụ
blessed day. How much?
So I have finished my hair and I'm walking home. The driver was like, "Can he come and pick me up?" And I was like, "No, I enjoy walking home." Anyway, while I was doing my hair, there was a kind of a, in Nigeria we call it a beer parlor, which is like a mini bar where people come and buy drink and sit out and drink. These people were out here talking a whole lot of nonsense in my ears, saying that our women does not like to do anything. Uh, Even said they're so lazy that they go to a place and people bath them. I was like, oh my god, what is wrong with our men? Sometimes, I think some of our men want us to still behave in the olden days, the way our mothers and our grandmothers were behaving. You know, and then they were saying was not even accurate. I think what they're trying to talk about is women going to the spa and getting massage, getting pampered. And they say, women of these days are so lazy, they go and get shower. Anyway, this is a story for another day. We are in the airport. We are in Nigerian airport, and this is the new airport. This is the new side of the airport. So we are here and we are boarding our flight to get going because our holiday is over. So yeah, we are flying Lufthansa from Nigeria to Germany and from Germany to Ireland. So yeah, let's go.
Oh my God. D44. D44. He's here, isn't it? D44. Lufthansa. Thank you. Keep Maeve here. Lufthansa. Oh, the heat. Yeah, that's what I said.
One thing Nigerian government must focus on in our airport is lots and lots of air conditioning. Like there is a few, I won't lie, but oh Jesus Christ, the heat. Oh, and because when it comes to a place where you people are standing and waiting in a line, whew, the heat is something they need to look into because I nearly passed out, and I'm not just exaggerating. Now there is a few air condition, okay? There is few, but I feel like it needed more. Like there should be more than a few because I nearly passed out. And there's a lot of waiting game when it comes to Nigerian airport. I'm not saying there's no waiting in other people's airport, but there's a lot of, here and there kind of standing and waiting and checking and all that stuff that they must look into putting more air condition in the airport. Anyway, we have boarded the flight, and this is a night flight, so we can't wait to take off. I'm looking at the menu. They gave us menu at the premium economy. I'm looking at that and to see what they have and what we're gonna get. So guys, this is the next morning and we have landed in Germany, and yeah, thank God for joining messages. So we are here. We are going to look for our next gate, so we can wait. Our waiting time here is going to be about 2 hours before we take off. So but yeah, we have landed and we were greeted by our lovely friend, the cold weather. And I was like, oh Jesus, I don't think I am born for this weather, but it is what it is. This is us in our next flight, and we are now heading to Ireland. So, guys, immediately we came back, I literally has to do some shopping because the kids are going back to school the next day. So we arrive. Obviously, the school has started. This is January the 14th. School has started, and yes, so we arrive in the middle of school. So I need to do some shopping, get some food, get stuff to do their lunches and all that, so they can, head off in the morning and go to school. So we are back to our normal schedule. I feel like crying, but yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, we are back, and I am already looking at the plane ticket for the next Dirty December, because this year Dirty December is going to be lit. So yes. This Christmas holiday, I must say it was so good, especially for the kids to be in the countryside and bond with the other side of the family was so fantastic for them. And also for my son, my eldest son, this was a good thing for him, because I feel like with him, if we keep going the way we are going with him, he is not going to struggle with identity crisis, because that is what majority of the children born by immigrants are struggling with. Now, when we arrived in the countryside, this boy was roaming the community. Now, the first day he did it, I was a bit taken back I was like, oh my God, where is he? Because he just goes out of the gate and wander around. And I was like, oh my God, where is he? I'm looking for him. And one of the uncle was like, leave him alone. Nothing is going to happen to him. Let him, roll about and let him enjoy himself. I was like, okay. And then 2 days after he has done that, the next day, there was two boys in his own age group came by the house, and they were like, they are looking for Ebube. Ebube is my son's Igbo name. His normal name is Kieran, and then he has his cultural name, which is Ebube Chuku. So they came in and they say, oh, we're looking for Ebube. For a second, I'm telling you guys, I forgot that my son's name was Ebube. And I was like, who is that? Who is Ebube? Who is that? And they're like, we're looking for Ebube. Okay. And I was like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. We don't have Ebube here. Until my son walks out of the room, and they're like, oh, I was like, oh my God, I've forgotten that my son's name is Ebube. Their grandmother was outside with me when this was happening. This woman laughed until she nearly fell off the chair, because she was like, you as a mother forgot that your own son's name is Ebube. But because we don't use it regularly, it's something that you kind of, forget somehow. But it made me so proud that he chose to introduce himself with his Igbo name. And this also made me to believe that his understanding of who he is or where he is from